everybody, it's Rianne and Mandy here from The Healthy Mummy. Now today we're talking about how to beat the bloat this Christmas period. Now we're all very conscious of our bodies over the summer period, and there's lots and lots of food everywhere at this time of year, and we're all very conscious of a bloated belly at this time of year. And so we've got the fantastic Mandy, who's a food scientist and a nutritionist, and Mandy's been working with The Healthy Mummy since 2012. So we thought, what a great idea to ask Mandy what are some great tips about foods to eat and avoid to avoid that bloated belly. So Mandy, give us some tips.
Number one tip is to make sure that you're hydrated and drinking lots of water. If you're really bloated, the water will help dilute that and sort of cleanse everything through the body.
Can you drink too much water?
Yes, you can. So I
get
guess
that question a lot.
Oh, I know. Yeah. So I guess the thing is, it's very individual for each person, and dependent on what you're eating during the day as to how much water you really require.
Yeah.
I think the most important thing is to listen to your body.
Yeah.
Once you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated. So to avoid being thirsty, but you can actually have too much water.
Okay.
Definitely, you can have too much water.
Yeah.
Number two, really important tip for beating the bloat is to make sure you're eating high water foods. And when I talk about that, I mean things like just simply as fruits and vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
And it is really super simple, Rianne. It's your standard 2 and 5 a day.
Okay.
And ticking it off, you know, we've got the 2017 diary where we can tick off our water,
yes.
but tick off your 2 and 5 of fruit and vegetables. They've got a high water availability and content with them, along with the fibre and whatnot, and that will help with the bloatedness and passing everything through your digestive system.
And I think what's a really great thing is that with our 28-day weight loss challenge, and Amanda, you do an awful lot of our menus as well, is that because some people struggle with getting that 2 and 5, all the meals are already done for you.
Yes, definitely.
They're factored in, so even though you might think, oh, how am I going to get those 2 and 5? The meals are made with them all mixed in already. So
and just smoothies as well. You know, everyone's always putting the fruit in there, so that's a really easy way to get fruit and veggies as well with your spinach. So in terms of a serve of vegetables is roughly half a cup for regular veggies. If it's a leafy green like spinach, it's 1 cup. So that gives you a serve. That's 1 serve, regardless of if it's an adult or a child. Yeah. That's 1 serve. To avoid processed food, so we've got some fluoro chips here. The reason to avoid the processed foods or how that creates a bloated feeling is the high sugar, high salt, which will drag in the water and help. It sort of starts to make you feel a bit bloated, even not just in your belly, but often in other parts of your body as well.
So if you're eating a lot of processed food during the day, all every day, you really can end up with that. I'm feeling quite large.
And even overnight, you know, sometimes in the evening, if you have too much sugar or salt, you will feel bloated in the morning and puffy around your face and whatnot. The most way to get through that is really just to dilute that out with water and, of course, avoid it. Yeah. The other thing is to look at foods that are healthy foods, you know, they are good for you foods, whole foods and things like that, but each individual person can have different kind of observations of their body and how that reacts, and it might be different from day to day. 1 week you might be bloated from, say, like broccoli, the next week you mightn't be. And the reason for that is even a lot of these natural foods, they have natural sugars in them. So I don't mean like sucrose or your table sugar, it's in the actual food. But what happens when you eat and consume them, you break it down in your body, and those sugars for some of these foods, for some people, can stay in your lower gut. The bacteria eats it effectively and creates gas, which then contributes to your bloatedness. So the most important thing, if you have sort of the uncomfortable feeling from any food really, start a food diary, take it to a health professional and have someone to sort of look through what those foods that might be the culprit for that bloatedness.
Right. So everyone is different, right?
Everybody's different, and different week to week, you know, time of the month or whatnot, different stress period, because our immunity is within our bellies and our gut flora.
So you really just have to listen to your own body.
Listen to your body. Pay attention to it. Be mindful of what's going on with your body.
Exactly. Perfect. Well, thank you so much. There's some great tips there, and always make sure you're drinking enough water.
Drink enough water.
Thanks, Mandy. Have a great Christmas, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.